Today, we're gonna do things a little different. We're gonna play actual news, fake news. So, are you ready? Yalla, let's go. This footage was shared across Palestinian social media and claimed to be from Gaza in 2018, where a Palestinian was injured by the IDF and is being carried out to medical attention. What do you say? Fake or news? If you said fake, you'd be right. Here's what happens seconds later. A miraculous recovery. Next up, bystanders and press rushed to help an elderly Palestinian man who they claimed was attacked by the IDF. This video was used to show the brutality of the IDF in the West Bank. But is it actually news or is it fake? Fake! This man actually stumbled, and on his own, after yelling at soldiers in the street who did not even touch him. I guess not everything is what it seems, huh? Next example. This footage claims to show the IDF helping citizens of an enemy country, Syria, bringing them to Israel to get medical treatment. What do you say? News or fake? This actually did happen. The IDF's Operation Good Neighbor oversaw the treatment of thousands of Syrians affected by the Syrian civil war. On to Ramadan 2022. Riots took place at Al-Aqsa Mosque, where hundreds of Palestinians claimed they were attacked by Israeli police. Social media was flooded with the terrible clips of vulnerable Palestinians being injured. Like this, Palestinian in a wheelchair. So, were these reports news or fake news? Here's the same Palestinian pushing around his friends in the same wheelchair just seconds later, then getting up to run. Co-opting the struggle of disabled people? Not a great look, guys. Now, in this photo, Palestinians across social media use this image to show the IDF is abusing Palestinians in the street of the West Bank. Fake or news? Another fake one. Turns out it was completely staged, and these weren't even IDF soldiers. Here's the full image. Speaking of stage, or maybe not, this footage showed an IDF soldier playing football with Palestinian children who are laughing and playing in the street. News or fake? It turns out this wasn't fake at all. The Palestinian kids began a game after accidentally kicking the ball into the area the soldier was guarding. His response? To join in. Not what you expected, right? When Palestinian terrorists escaped prison and were captured, anti-Israeli activists shared these photos of the terrorists who were recaptured, claiming they were resilient and unaffected by Israel. But is that really the truth? Turns out they photoshopped smiles to boost morale. Here is the actual photo. Back to Gaza. This Palestinian was allegedly injured in riots. The blood is visible on his face as he's ushered into an ambulance. News or fake? Did you guess fake? You'd be right. Check out only seconds before how he handed a Molotov cocktail to a friend, then ran into a crowd who carried him to an ambulance. In this example, an IDF soldier appears to be assisting an elderly Palestinian man to walk. Not what you'd picture an IDF soldier doing if you looked on social media. So, is it fake or news? Yep, this one is completely real. Hey, and there is more like it. Check it out. Over the years, Palestinians widely shared this photo of a little girl who was reportedly killed by Israel in Gaza in 2021. True story or fake? Turns out this girl is not from Gaza, she's not a Palestinian, and she's not dead. This little girl is from Russia. In Hebron, cameras recorded this Palestinian woman weeping over Israelis' misdeeds in the streets. But was this actually what really happened there? Let's zoom out. Here the woman is crying while her daughter literally is laughing because they are directing her to cry for the cameras. Unbelievable. This photo made waves online showing the supposedly brutal treatment of an IDF against a Palestinian. Is it real or fake? You guessed it, it is fake. This photo isn't even the IDF, it's the Chilean police. Just check the logo. Israeli Arab MK Ayman Aoudeh shared this photo of fire at Al-Aqsa compound, claiming the Jews were celebrating the tragic fire at Al-Aqsa. What do you say? News or fake? What really happened? Palestinian writers at Al-Aqsa threw a firework that caught fire on a tree. Below, Jews were praying and celebrating Jerusalem Day at the Western Wall. Completely unrelated. So, how did you score? It is true that it's harder than ever to tell fact from fiction on social media, in this conflict and others too. But it's always better to investigate before you believe everything you see online. Seeing shouldn't be always believing.